Swifty here, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Razer Nostromo gamepad. Right here. This is by far my favorite piece of equipment. I actually have been using the previous version for over 5 years, which is this, the N52TE powered by Razer. For those of you who don't know, I had a motorcycle accident about 12 years ago and I lost my pinky finger. And this created a whole bunch of problems in gaming because then I couldn't press Shift, Control, or Alt with my left hand on the keyboard. So I needed something to give me the advantage. So I got the N52TE powered by Razer, and I found out that it has a whole bunch of buttons for the thumb. Now imagine, normally what does your thumb hit on the keyboard? It hits the space bar, which is jump, jump, jump. Unless you have the Razer Anansi keyboard, which has the extra thumb modifiers. But if you look here, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, the directional pad is each a button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra buttons on the thumb. And you could actually make the diagonals turn into a button, so it could be 10 extra buttons just for the thumb. So I found this to be a huge advantage when gaming. So here it is, my secret weapon. I use this in combination with the Razer Naga for pure ponage. Let me show you guys another reason why I like this product so much. Alright, this is the N52TE powered by Razer. You can tell it's kind of old. I've had this a couple years. And this is the new Nostromo. Now you can ask, what is the difference between the two of them? Well, let me show you. Let's go into the software. We're going to look at some of the key differences between the N52TE and the Nostromo. If we look here, the N52TE has 3 key maps to choose from. And you can toggle them with a button while you're playing the game. The Nostromo has 8 different key maps that you can choose from. So you get an extra 5 key maps. Also for gaming profiles, for the N52 you get 10 different gaming profiles. For example, here on my first one, that's for my warrior. My second gaming profile is for my druid. On the Nostromo, you can have a total of 20 gaming profiles. Now let's go into the macro. This is what the macro editor looks like on the N52. If you look at the managed macros on the Nostromo, it has a lot of the advanced features, basic commands. You can load up advanced features directly into the macro, put in the timers, and you can just right click or left click the mouse clicks straight into the macro. You can also control the lighting of the Nostromo. You can turn up the brightness or turn it down. Be quiet. You can turn it down. You can even turn it really down. Or I like to leave it all the way bright. There we go. Okay, now with the onboard chipset and with the new drivers, you can make macros of any length. So I made a really complicated macro, and it's right here. You can see it. It's very, very long. All right, I have it binded to one button. What it's gonna do, it's gonna first of all bring up the text, and it's gonna bring a message for you guys on the text. It's actually gonna make mistakes and recorrect itself. Over there, it's gonna open my web browser, and it's gonna go to my YouTube page, my email, my Facebook, the Razer's own website, Netflix. It's gonna open all my favorite web pages. And then over here, it's gonna open up Real Player, and it's gonna play Give You Back Life, the Swifty tune. And then over here, it's gonna open World of Warcraft, log me into World of Warcraft, except for the authenticator. I'm not gonna get rid of my authenticator just to do an example. So it's just gonna go all the way to the authenticator login screen. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, here we go, the super macro. There we go. You are about to see the power of the It fixed it by itself. The Nostromo macroing. Bam! My web pages, all my favorite web pages. Over here, the Real Player playing the Swifty tune. Bam! Started World of Warcraft. Is it gonna press play? Play! Now the timer here is crucial to make the timing perfect. Will it do it? Enter username and password. Yes! Username and password! Yeah! What's my authenticator? My authenticator. Logged in, my friend. That was a sick macro. Hey guys, let me show you my setup. This is exactly how I play. I got my 2 Goliathus mouse mats to take up the whole area. And I got my Razer Naga MMO gaming mouse. It's a 17 button mouse right here. I got my Razer Anansi keyboard, and right here I got my Nostromo. And right here I got my authenticator and my pen. I always gotta have a pen. All right, back up. This is exactly how I play. So I actually don't need the keyboard unless I have to type. When I have to type, I stop, type, go back to my setup. And this is how I play when I travel. When I go to the different shows, I just take my laptop with me, hook up my Naga and my Nostromo, and I play like this. Everywhere I go, I can game just as if I'm at my house because I have my gaming setup. When I go to visit my family in Puerto Rico, I can keep gaming. When I go to the events, I keep gaming. Another cool feature of the Nostromo is this little concave area where your hand can sit on. You can't get carpal tunnel because your hand is sitting perfectly on it. That's one thing I really like about this. Also, you could set this on your leg and play like this. It doesn't move. It's amazing. You could actually, look, play like this and I get all my keys down. Let me show you a little example of the mobility of the Razer Nostromo. Now I'm going to show you how to make a macro with the Razer Nostromo. I'm going to use as an example Heroic Leap because it's an ability that requires two actions. You have to activate the ability and then you have to left click on the ground where you want to land. I'm going to show you how to make a macro so that you only use one button. We're going to go first to manage macros and you're going to create a new macro. I'm going to just name it Heroic. There we go. Now you're gonna click on the right here where it says ignore delay between events during recording. I don't like to have delays in my macros. It makes them a lot faster. You're gonna hit record. The button in my game that does Heroic Leap is N. So I'm gonna type N. And you're gonna notice it shows a little arrow going down, a little arrow going up. That's press and release. And now I'm gonna do left click twice. That's it. I'm gonna stop the macro and apply it. So then we're going to go to assign buttons and we're going to, I'm going to put the macro, let me see where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it in the wheel. I'm going to put the macro on the wheel. You choose the macro on the list, it's called Heroic. I'm going to choose it and then I choose the third option, repeat while pressed. Play while assigned key is pressed, it's the third option. I click OK and apply it. All right, let's test it in game. All right, here we are in the game. I'm gonna test the new Heroic Macro Leap we just created. I'm just gonna aim where I want it to go and press the button. And it's flawless. It was so fast you couldn't even see the little green icon that's supposed to be on the ground. These are just some of the macros you can make to make your life a whole lot easier while playing World of Warcraft. Here I'm showing the actual keybinds I'm using on the Razer Nostromo for my warrior in World of Warcraft. Each of the buttons are assigned an actual keystroke from my keyboard. And here's a list of the keyboard keys that I'm using. Oh, jumped off a cliff. Okay guys, what I have to say about the Razer Nostromo, this is by far the best piece of equipment that I have ever used. Besides the Razer Naga, this is my secret weapon. And without this equipment, I could not do the things that I do right now. We're gonna give away a Razer Nostromo in this video. All you have to do is like and favorite this video and make sure to be subscribed. Also, we're gonna be choosing a winner from the comments below, so make sure you post a comment. As long as you're in the comments, we're gonna randomly choose one of you guys as a winner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review on the Razer Nostromo. As always, Swifty here. Thanks for watching.